Good morning, G2 Nation. Welcome to Storytime Friday. And today, I want to talk to you about Bitcoin. No, not really. Sorry, bad joke, I guess. Today, get these in the mailbox. Today, we're going to talk about how I got into yo-yoing. So, back when I was a wee lad, and I know a lot of you around my age have this same story. The middle school boom. That's what I like to call it. And what that was, everybody had a yo-yo. Recess, be outside yo-yoing. Basketball court, nothing. Everybody would be around in little circles. Yo-yoing. Hello. I don't know whose dogs these are. Those of you that watch the vlog, you've never seen these dogs either, because I don't know whose they are. I thought they were deer at first. Huh. Hopefully they find their ways home. Okay, sorry about that little tangent. But yes, everybody had a yo-yo. You'd be out at recess, longest sleeper contests, most rock the babies, most around the worlds, that kind of stuff. Nobody was really doing incredible tricks. You had a yo-yo. You showed your collection, just like now when you go to a meet, you're going to show your collection, and then you yo-yoed and just talked, and that's what you did. So some of my first yo-yos, everybody had a McDonald's Power or Omega X-Brain from McDonald's, right? You go through, you get your Happy Meal, pay an extra like $2.99, get yourself a yo-yo, and if you were lucky, you got the limited edition Power Brain instead of the X-Brain. Let's see, I also had some Omega Firestorms, Fireballs, one of them Saber Raiders, that was my favorite, the wing. And eventually, I think my favorite yo-yo, Imperial style, because that's what a lot of them were, was that Super Yo. I can't remember who made it. It had the little Saturn on it, or planet. Mine was clear, the holographic caps, but that was my favorite one. It, I just remember I got it for Christmas, and it was like a $20 yo-yo, and my mom couldn't believe that she spent that much money on a yo-yo for me. Maybe it was $36. I can't remember. But that was back when the malls had the kiosks. You'd go, you'd see the silver bullet, $100. Oh, wow. And then there was like just some other aluminums, just a few, and then a lot of plastics. And that one was like mid-range, and they advertised them with sleep times at my mall. So it would be like the silver bullet, $100, and it can get 9 minutes of sleep time. This Super Yo, it can get 4 minutes, and it's whatever it was. I can't remember if it was $20 or $36. Those two numbers are sticking out of my head. But that was one that I had gotten, and it just sticks out in my head because my mom got it for Christmas and couldn't believe that she bought it for me. And one that I wish I had back. I wish I would not have sold that one. When I got back into yo-yoing, I sold all my old stuff for dirt cheap, just so that I could get a new unresponsive metal. All right, second part of the story here. We're on our way home. We really just need a nice desk setup for story time. Anyways, so just like everybody else, after the old school yo-yoing, well, not everybody, but most people, you know, my yo-yos made it to my closet, and they sat there and sat there and sat there until maybe halfway through college. I was 19 or 20, and I'm looking in my closet for something. I find my yo-yos. Sweet. Awesome. I'm going to take one of these to work with me tonight. Basically, I had a job doing maintenance, so we would sweep and mop classrooms for a preschool daycare, church, and set up for events that they had at the church or the school that night, that type of deal. And there's a lot of downtime, and you can only play on your phone so much. And then think about it, this was whatever, 6, 7, 8 years ago, so it wasn't quite as powerful. The phone was good, I had some apps, some games, but it wasn't crazy like it is today. You could just be entertained for years. So I take a yo-yo to work, and I start looking up tricks. I'm like, oh, perfect, I can look up YouTube on my iPhone, maybe learn some of these tricks, or whatever, learn the old tricks that I used to know. So let's do that. And I run into Magic, what was it? What was Andre's first site? So I learned some from that, saw tutorials from that for yo-yo tricks, and then saw Yo-Yo Expert stuff. And I was just blown away with some of the tricks that they were doing. I probably saw a video of the World Yo-Yo Contest as well, and saw that routine for like, oh, I don't know, we'll just say 2000 to 2000, no, not 2000, so like 2010, no, yes, close to there, somewhere around there. I can't remember if it was like 2010, 2009, but we did find somebody's World Yo-Yo Contest freestyle. Blew my mind. So went in, had to order a yo-yo. Ordered a yo-yo that night. We picked up the Speedmaker. So that was my first unresponsive, decent, or new unresponsive type yo-yo. And just started playing a ton. Every single day, learning new tricks at work. Got my buddy learning new tricks at work. It's just what we spent our time doing. He did that for a little bit, got out of it, got bored of it. I just kept doing it, kept doing it, kept doing it. Just learning tricks. Eventually, it evolved into G2 Pictures, which is this account, and my buddy Clint would film me doing tricks. And that was kind of what we would do at work, is he would film me doing tricks. And it was our first YouTube content. And all part of the process that slowly but surely led into G2 and then expanding G2. But that's kind of my story, how I got back into it, short and easy. Yeah. So if it wasn't for the smartphone, I probably never would have gotten back into it. And it's a lot of fun. You know, you find an old toy in your closet, pull out the smartphone and see how it evolved, and it's just incredible. So hopefully you guys did enjoy story time. I'll be back on Sunday with a Let's Get a Yo-Yo, and back to the vlog on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Love your faces. I guess that's my new outro.